The rear wing is this, what you call this, maybe, is welded. There was a one hole on my welds, but I repaired that. And these are the penetration marks from my spot welding, and I think it's a pretty decent welds there. So that's done, and the rear apron is now screwed in place, and this really made me think and caused me problems because I measured from the mounting point to the rear right here. It was the same on both sides. I measured from here to here, it was the same. And after I put the rear apron on, this side matched perfectly like that, but this side didn't. It's not perfect, but the measurements are the same at the moment. So it was funny because both sides were measured the same, and I measured from this point and this point to this point, and all the measurements were the same. I even measured the rear apron, they were okay, but when this rear apron was on, I measured from this mounting point to here. It was just way off, almost 2 centimeters or so, and these holes were not matching. So I needed to do cutting and bending and whatnot to get it fit. Now it's measured okay on both sides, and these measurements from the mounting bracket to the rear apron, the end of the rear apron, is okay. So it's now. I need to start welding this. I need to do some holes here to spot weld it, and do little bending here. Try to figure out how this comes. This side here matches pretty much perfectly, but this other side doesn't. So where are you there? It's just what would I say? At least half a centimeter off, but I will live with that because the outside is okay. So that's that. A lot of work, probably. What time is it? Oh, damn! It is now 4:30 p.m. So it took me at least 2.5 hours to get it where I am at the moment, with this rear apron sitting properly. And that welding wasn't that big of a deal, but this rear apron was. So now I thought that I'm going to start working and welding this rear apron. Yep, see you later. Okay, the rear apron is now welded, and it's looking pretty good. I sprayed some primer to protect the bare metal, because I think I'm able to continue with this next year. So it's going to be sitting right there for winter. So I thought that maybe a little bit of a primer won't do harm. It's going to be sandblasted anyways before I start painting it. It's starting to be a little bit too cold here. Today has been a warm day and it was something like 15 degrees Celsius, so it's not a proper weather temperature to paint a car. And also I spot welded the front end. It's not pretty, but who cares? I'm going to paint it and undercoat it, so, and maybe put a filler to the welds, so it's going to be hidden. And the other side is here too. I need to start working with these maybe tomorrow, and yeah, the other side. You can see the seam there, but at least these spots are pretty good. Basically, I don't need to put much of a filler here, and I'm pleased with that. And also I need to put a trim here, or this stuff. I have it here. I bought it a few meters because the trunk lid here is pretty beaten, so this will be a nice job to take it off, because there's spot welds, little spot welds every inch or so, but it will be a heck of a job, but I need it. And yeah, the front part of the car, I ordered it, but I got the wrong part. My parents to pick it up, and they didn't know what to pick up, so this is what I got. And yeah, it's the chassis front end, and I don't need that. I need that front end to the body, but the seller was kind enough to change it, and he even brings it to me and takes this one with me, but it's going to take a few weeks when he brings it, and it's going to wait till next year. Yeah, tomorrow is a new day, and I'm probably doing these spots here. Yeah, see you.